recently I have this. I have to concern myself with flying capabilities. Is that actually better than... Yeah, that is significantly better. What about sideways? Ah, it's about the same as a dash. Only in all directions. Let's move on. God, it is so fucking hard to squeeze everything on the screen. If you want to keep it 720p at least. I'm balding because I'm bald. Get it? It's a joke. It's a joke at the expense of all bald people in the world. Because fuck you, bald people. You are scum of the earth. You are the reason that the world is the way it is. If it wasn't for bald people, the world would be so much better. We'd have normal loading screens that say normal things instead of balding. Actually pretty fast, too. Like, normally we have flight modes in games like this. Like, the flight mode itself is a lot slower and tends to be a little bit more of a bother to deal with. Also remember, enemies are scaling faster. No, I just have bounty. I don't actually have curse on. Not right now, at least. The funny thing is that enemy damage scaling is usually not the problem. It's just the enemies themselves that are the problem. So curse and blessing or whatever are only as effective as you make them. All these zombies give me coins. Yeah! I do like that any chest can give you any blueprint. It's not restricted like, oh yeah, fairy chests just give you... They give you, like, runes at first, and then they just give you shit. Sometimes stat upgrades, sometimes blueprints. And I imagine that after a while they just give a whole fat stack of cash. All of which are preferable to just the fairy chest becoming useless. Gonna suck. Keep going, I can do this. Yeah, but it's gonna take some getting used to, because I've never used any sky runes in my original playthroughs. And then I immediately lose, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's really good if you want to hit something that's being a bit of a dick. Actually, what are you fuckers? Money! I wonder how the generation keeps environments apart. Since, you know, you don't really want everything bleeding into everything else. Like, you don't want the Maya being below inside the castle area, basically. Yeah, here we are. I'll take this. And I think, let's go to the Maya. Ah, Mr. Rage. You sure are a hootenanny. Oh, it's the Hulk guards. Yeah, I can't deal with this. Maybe if I was a midget, I could go into the midget hole. But clearly, fate has other plans today. I really should learn to get used to that. Oh, I'd let you fly through platforms too. I imagine it naturally would, since that's the whole point, but... It would be kind of slinky if you just didn't... You didn't go through the platforms, you'd have to stop and drop on the floor. Like, I get that... Although, if you go through a platform, the game might as well restore your flight bar to maximum. Come here. Even if I can't pick up your money, I can still take the health you give because I have vampirism. Keep going. It's B that throws the spells. Ah, good money. Yeah, that's good money. Oh, I can still dash where you're flying, but it doesn't stop your counter for some reason, even though dash just stops you midair. Kind of weird. But I guess that would be a lot of complications you'd have to deal with. Edge cases is what people like to call them. Edge cases suck. And I get a blueprint. I get a Squire cape. That's nifty. Worth it, though. That's a good chest. That was a good chest drop. Even though I'm now pretty low on health. I'll recover. Vampires increase in usefulness as you gain block, not as you gain health. Because as you gain block, every hit becomes more valuable. I do love that. I do love how hit points and defense are sort of counteracting each other. If you have lots of hit points, a little bit of defense can save you a lot of hit points. But if you have a lot of defense, then a few extra hit points are worth a lot more. So they encourage each other. One does not counter for the other's lack. Although I do imagine that you could mathematically calculate the preferred amount of each. Although this game handles defense in just the weirdest way, in that it's always just a flat percentage you have to work with. Which means that the defense doesn't become useful until much later. Until then, it's like a couple of points you'll shave off, and health is generally more beneficial. Man, I'm getting alright drops so far. I do feel for the Force today. Oh, you want to bring a Blaze Lock? You're like a Warlock, only Blaze Fleur. Yesterday was my grandmother's birthday, and in a moment I'm going to McDonald's. Because of one reason. I always go to McDonald's on the first Saturday of the month! It's a little memorial thing, basically. Because of a visit of a friend a couple years back. But because I'm going to like a whole dinner party tomorrow because of my grandmother's birthday, I thought, you know what, I'll do it today so that I actually have space in my stomach tomorrow and I don't look like an asshole. Not that I eat that much at McDonald's, but the whole walking over trip, it takes up a lot of time and effort, and I'd rather not do that, do a lot of stuff on the same day. It'd be exhausting. Like, it is a pretty good walk. A good hour's walk to get to the McDonald's. Back and forth, basically. It takes half an hour each. Although I walk a little bit faster. It's mostly 20 minutes most of the time. Ah, great. Which for some reason has a dude face on it. What is that supposed to mean, Sharon? You like dudes? You pervert. Not that I'm going to judge you, but Karen, you are a metaphysical representation. I think you should get something other than a dude. Like, I don't know, something else that's a metaphysical representation. Sounds like a snazzy idea to me, but I'm not you. I'm not your date guy. I do like all those little sparkles in the background. I mean, absolutely jack shit. They're just there for shit's sake. Yeah, there's a suspicion that was one of these. I do like how you are locked into the direction once you start swinging. Although the other way around probably would have given the same degree of mobility. So this is it. It's just an empty room. Of course. I like how despite the blurriness, I have no trouble with it. Man. Hey! Skyrune is paying dividends. I love dividends. I'd rather have a whole bunch of dividends today than no money tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck that's even supposed to mean. Also, no dash cooldown when you're just standing on the ground. Like, it seems obvious, but... You know, I'm always a little bit conflicted when a game has something like increased critical damage. I don't know. Like, usually when they do that, criticals are like garbage at first. Like, it's like, oh, the critical's worthless until you get the upgrades. I'm like, yeah, and then you just don't care doing it. You're like, critical chance? I don't care. That's not worth it for me. I do wonder if the way how like money is picked for like chests. Is it that chest has a certain amount of money tokens, like coins and all that, generated at the beginning? and then it applies bounty bonuses, and then it divvies that up into currency, so that if, say, a chest has enough to be a coin bag, instead of spitting out that many coins, it spits out a coin bag. Just thinking out loud. That would probably be the smarter way to do things. Not the only way you could do it. God damn it. That's not good. Oh yeah. Ah, look at all this money. Big money! I got 5,000 Benjamins just burned in my pocket. Ooh. Ooh, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Man. This is a whole lot of money. Rich. I think I'll visit the boss room and pick up those healing items. I wonder. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, but could the shout attack cancel out Earth Soar attacks? Keep forgetting I can fly. God damn it. Running out of MP, running out of health. This run is not lasting longer, is it? Yeah, not like that, it ain't. Oh, don't make sad dog noises. That just tears me apart inside. Because I'm a decent human being. Thank you, Mr. Spikeball, for getting stuck in the fucking doorway. Okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. I did it before, and I won't do it this time, because, you know, that's just how it goes. Told you. It's just how it goes. I probably shouldn't have jumped. Oh well. Special mist form. I can buy so much cool shit now. Especially this one. Investments. Oh yeah, I have some new stuff. I can get a downright better version of my chestplate. Although, no, it's not downright better. It is actually just 11 armor. It's that the health I just get back. Oh! Oh no, again. Oh, that's damage, that's chance. Whatever. So none of these are any real lot better. Okay. No limbs, no limbs. I did pick up a bounty. Fuck it! We're going full on cash. Let's get the money. Do I want or do I not want is a great question. I think I want. How about we do that? How about we just go for it? I don't have any dashes, but I have the flying ability. Let's see all these bounty runes in action. I got big money coming my way. No dash, though. No dash. I'm a little bit slower. And no real stat upgrades, either. It's all just money. Do you know what they say? The sooner you upgrade your money, the sooner you get money. You gotta spend money to make money, they say. See? Gotta spend money to make money. Oh, we're gonna get something sexy. We get the compass. And it's pointing upwards. That's not a bad place to point, actually. Because if it points downward, it's in a fucking land of darkness, and I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Glacian, you're gonna be the real problem here. So now the Glacian's fucking gone. And I just discovered that this is all above a pit of doom. Look at that! Fault Rune! That's a jumper. In case I want to get jumps. Mad hops. Oh. Oh, the door's not even that far away, is it? Huh. Doesn't seem to be that far away. Anyway, boss door. Which means a whole bunch of cash. Man, this 20% increase is already paying dividends. I love dividends. I've already made my position on dividends very clear. I do like how the way enemy scale is just they are more aggressive and they shoot more shit at you. Money, money, money! Money! That's nice and compact. I like that. Let's go find this fucking door. You know what you don't see in games very often is items that are like, if you recover health, recover some other resource too. I think that's weird, because that would be kinda cool. Oh, this is way up in the Maya. Oh well. How much does it cost to go completely Saiyan? Echo said you become invisible, but enemies still noticed me. Senpai still noticed me. Fucking Senpai. Senpai! Well, you need to have a little bit of speed for that one. Yeah, you basically need... I don't think that... Yeah, you need haste runes for that one. Interesting. I wonder how much faster a haste rune makes you. Oh look, it's a fucking dwarfism thing again! Because the dwarves get everything, don't they? Fucking dwarves, man. There's just no other trait that gets that but dwarfism. And it is so insulting to see that happen every single time. It's like, oh, you would have gotten all this cool shit if you were a dwarf. If you were a little person, you might have gotten some cool shit out of this deal. Also, I'm not liking this balance. It is not as strong as I hoped it would be. We are, however, approaching critical mass in terms of... Oh, it's a ninja. Not a ninja. It is like right around the corner. It is in this room somewhere. They might say, why are you make such a huge deal about this? Because these rooms are awesome! They contain stat boosts! And blueprints. Oh, fucking hell, Dragon Helm? Hell yeah! If I remember, those things are great. I'm about to die. But that's all fine. I gotta fucking I gotta go into the Calypso chests. Shot in the back! My fireball! Ah! I got a couple of mimics with me, though. This guy's nothing. That's fine with me. Let's go see that fucking dragon now, shall we? Ooh, ooh, look at how sexy. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is a hot-ass helm. Did you see all that fucking increase? Ooh. Ooh, those were real stat increases. That's what a man's stat increase looks like. That's how a man upgrades his stats. Yeah, I don't like that one. I think I'm gonna go for double jump. That's fine. How long? 20 minutes. I can go on. Be nice and rest it when I go to the McDonald's. Cause not that I order much. I order like a small fry and like a McRocket and a milkshake and I'm done. Sometimes a chocolate cookie for when I want to take some home. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a big haul. I just need to focus all my chakras in the positive direction and realign the ionosphere. And then maybe, just maybe, I can make it. Yeah, I found a fucking chest. It's already paying off dividends. Already paying out big time. I do like how the miners are weak. I kind of like that. That every upgrade you get is relative to the class you're going to pick. It's like, oh, you bought a health upgrade? That's probably a lot more useful if you play barbarians a lot. This would be a good room for like a don't take damage fairy run, you know? Like a whole bunch of enemies, a whole bunch of obstacles. I still get a chest. That's still lovely. I would have done it even if there was just enemies, because, you know, it's good stuff. Like killing enemies, you can get drops. Drops are nice. I'm really getting used to the Sky Rune. I'm still not too good with it in terms of, like, using myself to put myself in a place that's good, but... Oh, I guess I'm getting used to it. Yeah! Ah, a little bit of money. But hey, since I have, like, 70% bonus money, and we're not even a New Game Plus, that's great. Or you get to New Game Plus, I think you get, like, 100% bonus every single time you get through New Game Plus. I think scaling goes up or something. The game just becomes harder and you get more money. Which means that technically speaking you want to get one New Game Plus to get all the bonuses, benefits out of it. And then just bounty up for bosses. Wow. That guy's tough as nails! My hand's a little bit numb. Welcome to Barsville. I like how I love how it was like, oh, do I adjust? Yes, no? Oh, I don't know. I can get it now, can I? Well, fuck yeah if I can wear that dragon helmet. No, I have to stop wearing something else. I need to get like 10 points, and probably this cape could do that for me. Yep. Maybe the limbs? Oh yeah, the limbs can do that. I don't think the limbs give me much. Yeah, the limbs are just magic. I don't care about that right now. I still can't wear it. What? Oh, it says, oh, it's 45. I need to get rid of 10 more. Wow, that is expensive to wear. That is a big old pile of Benjamins. Golly gosh darn it. You might be wondering, why aren't you buying the chair on discount? Because I don't like my numbers getting fucked up. I don't like my numbers getting fucked up. So once you get chair and you start compiling on the... well, no, I should just do it. I should just go for the tiny accumulation that happens. Although you do have to catch up with the original score before the counting up really has any benefit. The worst thing is getting the corrective glasses as this. Because if you get the corrective glasses while playing this class, you have to adjust to the fact, oh, everything's normal side up now. The worst part is just that numbers are hard to read. Because the numbers don't properly adjust. Like, language I can deal with. All this money. I love this money. Oh. That's some nice money. Money, money! For a knight who's trying to find revenge, we sure are obsessed with money. There's a lot of benefits to money. Oh, one thing I've just noticed. The map is not technically upside down, is it? Oh, it is. It's just that it doesn't look upside... It's just very confusing to my head. Sorry, space. My brain space is just confused. Oh, good. Great job, me. You know what you could do? Use your shield. Fucking raise your shield, man! I like how it doesn't keep track of any projectiles that are outbound. It's only the projectiles that move towards you that it keeps track of. Wow, that was a whole bunch of mines. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of mines. how those guys don't look up to head side down and say, "Oh God!" Hey, you can go and suck a duck. Don't worry, ducks are tasty. You'll enjoy the fresh, refined taste of a duck. I mean, people eat duck, right? That's normal. You should always question yourself when a question you're asking yourself is this normal? That usually means something you are asking is probably not normal. Oh, God damn it. I'm so... Like, the biggest reason I jumped into that guy is because my mind was like, you can't attack downwards without jumping. And then I realized, wait, jumping is up and down is low. That's great. Good job, me. That's always the doofuses that get me. They're usually the ones that fuck me over. If I can just realign my chakras and focus on my to-do lists. Maybe I can get some shit done. And maybe afford the fucking dragon helmet. Because that dragon helmet is 40-30. That is a huge increase to my health right now. Especially with a health increase in class. Especially compared to the garbage I'm wearing right now. It's like wowzers kazowzers. I mean, wowie kazowie! Wowie kazowie, Asgore. This is a little fucking baby tail. They're so cute! Little baps. Look at the furniture doesn't break. Have you considered spike-proof furniture? It's furniture, but proof to spikes. God damn, what a room. God damn, what a room. So how does it determine what the scaling is anyway? Is it like on a distance from the entry room, or what? Because there has to be a formula that dictates that. That dictates, oh, this is how much scaling you want in this room. The worst part is that the health bar of the enemies are all, like, above. They're on top of the screen. That's like the thing that throws me off most, is that the entire UI is flipped upside down. I guess I'm the Fresh Prince now, because my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, please sit right there. We're reading an upside-down journal that's also written in reverse. That must have taken a while to build, a system that reverses the letters without actually inverting them. Kudos to them for putting in that much fucking legwork. God damn. Like, you might say, that's probably set. No, it's not. That takes a while to do. I guess you could just invert a string array. That'd be the simplest way to do it. Is to just say, hey, you're an array, go put yourself in backwards. And it's like, okay, and it's done. Computers love putting things backwards. I think. Maybe. The only place there are no spikes is where you can go through the floor. How typical. The only place that's safe to walk is the place where you get to leave. Man, this takes so much getting used to fucking vertigo. Because again, gravity is the biggest thing that just gets stuck in your head. I get a resurrection ring. Sweet. I got one free life. That means this guy or lady, I think it's I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's a person. Either way. A person with hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Oh, this is gonna be fucking honky-dory, ain't it? Ah, god damn it! Ah, I forgot flight room. Ah. Oh, well, that's fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. God damn it! I could have made it. I could have made it if it just wasn't vertigo. I like how the question marks are upside down in the map too. That's like everything is upside down. They're just not left or right inverted. Oh, get it clear of the enemies. Guess what you can't do? Cause you fucking spill. Oh no, it's take no damage. Okay. Oh, I didn't. I took no damage, but I did die. Oh yeah, I got the Hyperion ring, and now the chest is like, no, you can't come here, and I'm like, fuck. Wow, that thing shoots fast if you got shoot despite that. Oh well. No, I'm getting really hungry. It's good. Because the more hungry you are, the more... Oh, you forget the Land of Darkness is on the... Yeah, they just invert the... Go to the boss room. Kaboom! Here's the biggest problem. It's just that left and right is not inverted. It is all that one way. Like with left-right inversion, your brain can sort of adjust and say, oh, this is all a mirror image of itself. In fact, I would have actually liked the idea of a mirror image, although that wouldn't do much. It would just, like, invert everything. It would invert your controls, and everyone's like, I'm going to turn my controls the other way around now. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's against the spirit of the game. And they're like, but it works! And I'm like, well, can't argue with science. Actually, you can. That's the whole fucking point, you dipshit. If you can find evidence and the science is wrong, then you fucking correct that science. That's the point of fucking science, you dip. Just because it's fact now doesn't mean it's fact tomorrow. You know fucking Einstein? You know what Einstein did? Einstein said you couldn't argue with fucking science. You know what the scientists did? They said, fuck you, Einstein. We're gonna go do quantum mechanics. You go sit in your little classical world, you little dip. And look where we are today. We gave Einstein the finger and we were better off for it. So go fuck yourself. You can't argue with science. You can. You can argue with research methods. You can argue with conclusions. You can argue with hypotheses. You can argue with science. And if you say you can't, then you're one of those dipshits who wants to feel smart. Or as they say, embracing your ignorance is part of science as much as it is learning the truth. Oh look, I got a silver helm. I already have the dragon helm, so guess who doesn't give a damn? The answer is me! I love it when the answer is me. Oh, fun fact, you have to press up to go up. Even though technically controls are inverted, you still have to press up to go. That's just the worst thing of all this. That's such a brain fuck. Not a mind fuck, it's your brain. If it's a mind fuck, then it's like a mental thing, but if it's a brain fuck, it's like your squishy human brain is not programmed to deal with this kind of crap. It does not want to deal with this right now. It's like, this is not something you can deal with. How is this real? Guy's got a good arm, though. Will not argue with his arm. Shot in the knee with an arrow! Fuck! I hate knees and arrows. We're going dwarfism. What else do I want to buy? Sharon discount? Nope. Despite everything, I still think they can just go and fuck themselves. Let's buy some health. Hey, little guy! Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ooh. See? See? I get all the good stuff. Oh. Ooh! Ooh, I'm so much stronger. Ooh. Not a lot of leg days. Huh. Not getting a lot of limbs. Getting a lot of other things, but not limbs. This always seems to be the case. Always end up getting a lot of crap, but nothing I want. Yeah. That'll be for next time. It's been like half an hour. I'm kinda hungry. And it takes such a while that I'll probably be back like way late, so I should get going. Look at how much... Oh, that helmet. Oh, it's so good. Does add up, though. I do have the same helmet, sword as I have limbs. I just don't have 2 upgrades in my magic. It's lovely how you can just reverse calculate that. Your arm and butt muscles. For it is the butt that is the mightiest of limbs.